Both following parameters, kerning and leading, will be covered at a later moment. This means that for now I will close the transform section. So I'll close it so that we have a bit of a better overview. And then I will go to my next item, font. And here, as the name implies, we can select the desired font that should be used for the active text block. I can see here that for the minute, Arial Black is active. If I click on the drop-down field with my left mouse button, then all the fonts that are available to me are listed. And if I roll over a font with my mouse, then in this field a small preview of the font is shown. If I wish to change to this font, then I simply select it with the left mouse button, and the text block's font will be changed to the new one. With the size parameter, I can choose the size of my font. This is in addition to the possibility to change the size using the method we have just seen. And right now I would like to have a very small size. We can see that in this case it doesn't make much sense. So I'll go to the largest size available to me in the list, this being 72. And then I can see that it is still possibly too small. If I want the font to be larger still, then I have other possibilities. One possibility is that I go into the field named size with the mouse and input the desired value manually. And this size can be larger than 72. For example, it could be 150. And we can see that the font is shown with 150 specified. The other possibility is that I use the control points once again, just as we have learnt in the previous lesson. With this, I can of course change the font size to any size I wish without limitation. With certain fonts, such as this one here for example, it is often better to display the page at a higher resolution, so that we can judge the results more easily. And to do this, I have to click on this icon preview in the quick titler. Now the image is much sharper and displayed at its full resolution. The downside to this is that unfortunately the moment I make a change, for example by choosing a different font, this mode is switched off. So it is really only a temporary solution when it is selected, at least in its default setting. Luckily, there is a small trick that I can show you. This trick is not documented. If I want the preview quality to be set high permanently in the quick titler, then using the key combination of Ctrl-Shift-F3, I can achieve this. Now we can see that the button is permanently active. This function does, however, affect the real-time performance of the titler. Although on most new computers, they are powerful enough for this not to make a big difference. I'll deactivate this permanently active high preview quality by pressing the Ctrl-Shift-F3 buttons once more. And now I will look at the further options available to me in relation to working with fonts. The next possibility I have is to display the text vertically. So this is available to you in the quick titler. Then I have the attributes, and we know these from word processing programs, and these are bold, italic, and underlined. And then I have the possibility to define the alignment of text. This will only make sense when I have more lines of text. To do this, I will move the text block a little bit higher, double click here, and then I have my cursor once more. Now I will start a new line with enter, and I will write the year in it, 2011. And now, if I specify center for the alignment, then we can see the two lines are centered above and below each other. And of course, I can also specify that they are left aligned or right aligned.